2, Task 4, Assignment 4, Swine Flu. Hello, my name is Bethany, and I work for Deaf Services. We're going to clarify the details of a few more things about swine flu. Recently, on TV, you might have seen a scary new disease and a little bit of details about it, but we're going to condense the facts that we know about swine flu and how it spreads. It's important to understand swine flu and how it spreads, because once you understand how it spreads, you know how to stop the spread. So swine flu is a new name, H1N1, also referred to as swine flu. It's called swine flu because it's derived from pigs. Originally, that's impossible to have a sickness, but this is a flu variant that has started from pigs. This started by one infected pig, and other pigs were intermingling with it, and it returned to its home, and it started to spread. Every year, the flu comes up with new variances, and it changes a little bit every single year. You might have a sore throat if you get it, you might have a cough, you might maybe sweat, feeling weak, and it's going to be very similar symptoms to swine flu. Ways that you can prevent is by getting your flu vaccine. It doesn't mean that you can't get the flu, but it will help. Currently, there is no vaccine for swine flu. Every year, the cold or the flu spreads, and the swine flu has been spreading along with it. Every single time you cough, you release particles into the air that will help the spread. The same thing will happen with sneezing. If you sneeze into your hands, then anything else that you touch, the flu particles will be on whatever you touch. That's why it's important. Sometimes if you're on public transportation, if you cough into your hand, and then people will put their hand upon the holding rail, and that will help spread swine flu. On top of that, if anybody else touches that area, will have it on their hands, and if they eat with their hands or do anything else, that's another way to ingest swine flu. Oftentimes, people will shake hands, and that's another way to spread. That's why it's very important to wash your hands. If you go out shopping, or if you're riding on public transportation, make sure to wash your hands right away. You can also be stuck there at work, and a lot of the work devices that you'll have will be shared. It's important to keep those clean and to use hand sanitizer between uses. You can also keep a pump of hand sanitizer on your desk for others to use. If you feel like you're going to sneeze or cough, it's important to be mindful of how you sneeze or cough. You don't want to sneeze into your hand or cough into your hand, but instead into the pit of your elbow. Or use a tissue. the same thing with sneezing. You don't want to sneeze out in front of you or into your hand. It's much better to sneeze into the pit of your elbow. This will trap or into a tissue. This will be much more safe. If you experience having a sore throat or a headache, it's possible that you could have the flu. Best resource is to go to the doctor and get information from them. If you feel like you might have swine flu, stay home. If everybody goes out and intermingles with each other, that's the easiest way for swine flu to spread. Make sure to wash your hands, drink lots of water, and eat healthy, and get plenty of good rest. And stay home. Swine flu will always try to spread, and it's up to you to make sure to wash your hands, be mindful of sneezing and coughing, and if you're feeling sick, stay home and away from people until you feel better. Try to stay away from public areas as well. If you feel you might have swine flu, please contact your doctor or another specialist, and they can help you make sure to get resources to prevent this from spreading. And then if you establish care, you can go to your same doctor every year to make sure that you can get vaccinations. It's important to take this seriously. 35,000 people a year die from swine flu or from other flu variants. Again, my name is Bethany, and if you have any questions, please contact me. I'm always happy to help. Thank you so much.